All right, welcome to a case study, guys. It's been a while. It's been a long time actually, but yeah, we finally got one. It took some time, but we have one now, and it's a clean one. It's a nice one. So let me get a little bit closer. Um, let's break it down. So what were we waiting for? We have this high, we have this low, we have the bearish break over here, and this strong push to the downside really doesn't have any strong internal range liquidity to it. It's quite low over here, as you can see, and it showed off. Price literally pushed up, didn't even try to slow down really. Well, maybe a little bit, but that was just like on the back of news. And then we took those highs and we got up here on Thursday. And then that Friday, we had that break there. And from there on, we can build towards this case study and towards this short trade, which played out over here. Um, so we know news lows are always a target for us, and that's the first sort of target area I had in mind for this short. Um, and of course the discounted pricing for this bullish range. So before we look for any conferences, where do we expect price to go next? That's quite important. And we took internal range liquidity, we tapped into a supply zone, we are inside the premium area on a high time frame range that is bearish. So what are we looking for to go? We're looking to go lower. And so that's what I started to do. Don't look at these drawings. These were for the forecast, which has been uploaded already. So bearish break. Then what do we have? First, we need to take internal range liquidity and we need a supply zone. So that bearish break also holds a nice 1 hour supply zone to it. Why? Because this is the supply zone, the buy to sell move that took this internal range liquidity to the left. Sorry, my nose is a bit itchy. Stupid pollen allergy. Then we can zoom in. What are we looking for? We have previous daily highs up here. So can mark that out. Previous daily highs. Then just below that, we have Asia highs. Actually, it's above that, but I would take this one as a valid Asia high. So we've got Asia highs and previous daily highs building up. And then we have a London high from Thursday last week. To that as well. To be fair, you can already look for shorts at this point, but we have to wait for that Frankfurt open. So we can move or zoom in further to see what is going on. And then we see that. So for conference one, or actually conference one, we got a lot. So one, high time frame internal range liquidity taken. Two, high time frame supply zone. Three, kind of, is that we are inside the premium of that overall high time frame zone, but not really. It's just part of the bias rather than being a confluence. Then we took four really, or three or four, is that we took Asia highs and previous daily highs. So all liquidity, all highs to the left are taken, meaning that we can look for shorts. Then price starts to build up more liquidity. And now if we zoom in, and this is where it comes, is we have this inducement of sellers. We took out this high, and people that try to short before Frankfurt opens get taken out. So we got early sellers over here. Line. Taking out these lows. They get taken out. It's starting to build up more liquidity here with this move to the downside, but really it's just a low, a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. And then we have our bearish break. And this is where we can enter the trade from, because we have a nice buy to sell move. We have an overall, if you look at this and zoom out a little bit more, if it lets me, there we go. Low, a higher low, a higher high, and never reach back into that. So in terms of slightly ma more major structures, there's more than enough room to the downside. In addition to that, we have Asia lows. We have this low over here that can be targeted. And as I said, we have these news lows down here, which is a nice swing potential for this lower time frame entry. Not only is that the swing potential, the actual overall swing potential lays all the way down here as we reached into that premium. So this is what I said starting last week. We want to get into the market. We want to get into the market, you know? So yeah. And we might get a loss, but we have to get into the market. So then the short move, short trade really comes from here, 26, leaving one pip reading room is 16, leaving half a pip to the upside. That's 3.4. And there we go. Then slightly addition, internal range liquidity there. This is a nice breaking the early sellers. And then we have our move targeting 1, 2, 4. Gets hit just after London session. Let's zoom out and let price play for a little bit. 3, 2, 1. That's enough. Super laggy. There you go. Already get a 1 to 8. So at 1 to 4, you take 80%, leave the rest run, and the rest is targeting these lows. And that's where I take the last 20% at a 1 to 16, or essentially you could even take 10% there and then take 10% at 1 to 21 over there. And if you just jump to real time, there we go. On Thursday into Friday, we hit that overall target. Super clean, super straightforward trade. Nice and easy. Yeah, that's all to it, really. Liquidity taken, structure on our side. Why structure on our side as well? We're above all highs. Nice supply zone there, nice supply zone there. Tapped into that liquidity take, previous daily highs taken, Asia highs taken, bearish break, return to discount or premium pricing, and move to the downside with a nice entry drill, early sellers on the 1 minute. And yeah, super clean. So yeah, that's it. I catch you guys on Monday. Wish you guys good luck and take some time to reflect, take the straight, see what you learn about it, see what you can take for yourself. Maybe isn't your entry drill. Maybe it is. Maybe you could take some things of it, especially liquidity is a strong thing. I would definitely take into account. And yeah. All right. Peace out.